Welcome back, Cozy Gamers. Today we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated life simulation games of 2025, INZOI, with its early access release scheduled for March 27th or March 28th, depending on your time zone. There's a lot of buzz surrounding this title. So let's explore everything we know about INZOI so far so you're prepared for the game release later this month. Developed by the South Korean game studio Krafton, INZOI has been in development since early 2023. Built using Unreal Engine 5, this game promises breathtaking, lifelike graphics. For context, Unreal Engine has powered high-profile titles such as Hogwarts Legacy, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Valorant, Yoshi's Crafted World, and Fortnite, just to name a few. But INZOI isn't just about stunning visuals. Krafton aims to revolutionize character behavior by implementing advanced AI algorithms. This means that each character, called a Zois, will have unique interactions, form relationships based on their traits, and even influence their communities by spreading rumors, setting fashion trends, or something as random as catching the flu. You'll see a lot of interactions will influence other areas of the game. Now, let's talk about the early access launch. INZOI will be available initially on just PC, but there are plans to expand to consoles in the future. And since it is an early access game, that means it is still being developed, but I'll let you know at the end of this video what features are confirmed to still be a work in progress that won't make it to the early release version of the game. And with that being said, since so much of INZOI will really be about using your creativity and bringing your imagination into the game, I don't think there will be any shortage of fun or much reason to wait for the full release. In my opinion, it's just different than playing an early access game with a specific storyline or quest system to follow. Now, let's take a look at the features that you will be seeing in the game at release. INZOI will offer an open world to explore with approximately 300 Zois inhabiting the surrounding cities. Players will be able to create up to 8 Zois per household, each with customizable traits like having your Zoi be a perfectionist, dreamer, leader, entertainer, explorer, and so much more. And for those of you who participated in the character customization demo, good news, all of your uploaded characters will be available online at release, allowing you to reference and use them in your gameplay. One of the standout features of INZOI that you will see is the active job system. Unlike some other traditional life sims where characters disappear during work hours or how the sims really used to be in the past, Zois actively participate in their jobs. Whether it's interacting with their coworkers, earning promotions, or freelancing from home, the possibilities are vast. Some of the work options include being a pop idol trainee, cashier, firefighter, work as a police officer and chase down criminals, or even become an amusement park worker. And yes, the amusement park will have actual rides for your Zois to experience. And beyond careers, Zois can engage in so many other life simulation activities. From singing, playing instruments, painting, reading, gardening, to working out, the game offers a ton to explore. Along with the detailed interactions and play mechanics, customization is at the heart of INZOI. Players can add tattoos to their Zois, with facial and neck tattoos available initially, and full body options are expected around August of 2025. The game also features a world build mode, allowing for extensive customization of roads and public areas. While building entire cities from scratch won't be possible, decorating your house to your liking is. Plus, the game will include an innovative printer tool that lets you scan real-life objects to incorporate into your game. I can only imagine what uses everyone will dream up with this feature. Driving mechanics will be included in INZOI, but with a focus more on the car customization than realistic in-depth driving. Zois will have 8 core needs: hunger, hygiene, bathroom, fun, social, energy, sleep, and recognition. They can even pass away and become ghosts, allowing for unique interactions and memories with the living. And if you're interested in seeing even more NZOI gameplay before it releases, an online showcase is scheduled for March 19th at 1 Universal Time, which translates to March 18th, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Tune in on the official NZOI YouTube or Twitch channels for more details on pricing, DLC, the development roadmap, and answers to some popular community questions. Now, for those of you wondering about how to play the game, I will break down some specific requirements, but for you Steam Deck owners, NZOI does support using the Steam Deck. Please note, however, that since it's not officially optimized with Valve, you might need to adjust some of the settings for optimal performance. Now, if you don't have a Steam Deck, then you will want to make sure that your PC meets the following minimum specifications so that you can play the game. You should be using Windows 10 or 11 64-bit operating system, and you'll need an Intel i5 10400 or AMD Ryzen 5 3600 processor, 12 gigabytes of RAM, an NVIDIA RTX 2060 or AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT graphics card, 40 gigabytes of available storage, and an internet connection. While there is a noticeable difference between playing on the minimum and higher settings, even at the lowest settings, the game does maintain its impressive visuals. And the developers have put out a comparison video for you to see what you can expect from the graphics with your system specifications in mind. They also break it down into some optimal settings for you to adjust on your computer to get the best gameplay or visuals possible. Now that we have talked about all the features confirmed for you to experience in NZOI right at release, let's take a look at some features that will sadly not be available at launch. Some coming later and some maybe not at all. So because of the way that they have developed the interactions between the Zois in the game, there will be no height slider or plans for that in the future. It just makes development of an already detailed and complicated game that much harder to produce. Maybe one day this AI technology will get so advanced that it can help us all out and finally allow a game to implement that mechanic. Now, some other features that are not currently planned for release but will be included in future updates are multitasking capabilities for Zois, a memory system where they will remember significant events like marriages, divorces, or other significant past interactions, a comprehensive school system for kids, pets, swimming pools and swimming, an immersive hospital experience, and controller support. It is evident that the developers really want a detailed and realistic game, and it looks like it will be well worth it to wait a little longer for some of these features to really be fleshed out and have everything that we're looking for in them. Like the immersive hospital experience, for example, they want everything implemented like diagnostics, treatment, and doctor-patient interactions. How cool would that be to get to experience that kind of detail in this game? If they're thinking with that level of detail for schools and hospitals, then I really can't wait to see what else they have come up with, what else they have up their sleeve, and where this game will end up years from now. Many people have been bringing up NZOI as a potential rival to the Sims franchise. However, I don't really think that EA has much to worry about. While some players might prefer one game over the other, both games definitely offer very unique experiences and I think have a very real potential to carve out their own space in this life sim genre. The Sims' cartoonish aesthetic appeals to so many, while they also have a years-long dedicated fanbase. Not to mention, the hefty system requirements for NZOI might influence the decision of which game someone will play. I think the real threat to The Sims will be another contender in the life simulation genre, Paralives, set to come out later in 2025. The graphics and aesthetics are much closer to the Sims franchise, and players are so excited that the developers have already promised free updates. That is a big complaint of The Sims, that most additions to the game involved paid DLC, which really adds up. But it'll be interesting to see what The Sims has up its sleeve for Project Renee, their next big move in The Sims world, and it will be interesting to see what types of DLC that NZOI offers and how much of that will be free versus paid. 2025 and the next few years are definitely going to be groundbreaking for the life sim genre, and I'm so excited that I get to experience that with all of you. So, what NZOI feature are you most excited to get your hands on when the game releases this month? Will you be waiting until early access is over for it to come to console? Let me know in the comments your thoughts, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and think about subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any upcoming cozy gaming content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.